And if it's older, you will do redensity 1 first. Why? You're trying to thicken the skin. You're getting the skin ready. And then the second session is the combo, RHA1 and redensity 1. You give them the wow factor in the second session, and then you go back to redensity 1, or you go back to the combo. And if it's a thin or thick skin, it's similar. If somebody has thin skin, you thicken the skin first with redensity 1, and then the combo and the combo, or redensity 1, or and then the combo. And if it's a thick skin, you can stick to redensity 1, redensity 1. Or if your patient can afford it, you can go with a combo, and combo. And you take advantage of the augmented benefits of the combo combination. Treatment areas, if it's a face, you can do the combo. And if it's a neck, you use the combo, but you want to use the RHA1 very carefully because it's cross-link. You don't want to have persistent lump in the neck, and I'll show you how to do that. Right? So the next video is going to be about 1 minute and 20 seconds. I will show you how I inject redensity 1 correctly. You need to look for the papules. The first part of the injection, you will see that I inject it 2 centimeters apart. And you're going to think, but he said 1 centimeter. So I start with 2 centimeters and I inject 1 centimeter. Why? It's because in my practice, I don't use topical anesthetics. So if you inject 2 centimeters apart, you will numb the face without using topical anesthetics. Okay, so let's begin. I divide the face into 4 sections, as you can see here, and I feel for the infraorbital floor, and I mark out the infraorbital floor, and I inject beveled out 33 gauge TSK needle. I don't use the needle that's inside the packaging because inside the packaging is 30 gauge. This is 33 gauge, small aliquot of injection. You can see the papules. There is a difference between epidermal injection and superficial dermal injection. So this is superficial dermal. This is because you are not seeing the blanching. If you're seeing the blanching, you are in epidermal layer. All right, so these are 2 centimeters apart. Very quickly, it's been fast forwarded. And now 1 centimeter apart. Very, very carefully, 1 centimeter apart. When you are injecting, it's important to be consistent because you are placing almost 25-30 injections in one side of the face. You want it to be as consistent as possible in terms of injection depth. And next, after this, I will show you how I inject in the infraorbital region. This is non-crosslink, so it is okay for you to inject superficially, infraorbitally, but keep it extremely small aliquot of redensity 1, because at the end of the day, it is still hydrophilic. So it will still draw a little bit of water in, so be extra careful. And use it only in Asian skin, because Asian skin is thicker and it can take the hydration a little bit better. The next thing to mention is, which I've forgotten to mention, is redensity 1 is dose dependent. So the higher the dose, the better the result. If you have people with smoker's lines, inject high dose of the redensity 1 into the smoker's lines. Okay, so that is redensity 1. This is also redensity 1, but with a cannula. So you draw a line from the lateral canthus vertically down. Ooh. Okay, right, I start. You draw a line vertically down from the lateral canthus, from the tragus or the bottom of the ear to the nasal sulcus, 27 gauge cannula, and you will see there will be scraping under the skin. Okay, now shortly after this, can you see the scraping under the skin? Bevel up, scrape under the skin without hurting your patient. And you inject, you fan it out, retrograde linear thread, control the plunger carefully because your linear thread has to be smooth. If you withdraw the instrument too fast and you're not pressing onto the plunger fast enough, you will not get a smooth finish. This is RHA1. Remember, it's cross-link. I'm injecting it with a 33 gauge TSK needle. Watch very carefully. This is mid to deep dermis, not subcutaneous. Okay? And this is how you do it. Inject bevel up very carefully, 2 centimeters apart, and shortly after a few injections, you will see the blebs. Okay? The blebs are different from the papules. And it's important for clinicians to be aware of that. So this is cross-link, 1.9%, 15 milligram per gram, high stretch capability. So I hope you can see the blebs. So what do you do with the blebs towards the end of the procedure? And you will see how I massage the blebs. It's very important, it's a key element of the treatment, is to use a Q-tip and then massage it. Now, coming to the cannula, and it's exactly the same as what you did for Redensity 1. This is RHA 1. Scrape under the surface of the skin. You will see it shortly. There. So you're scraping. Bevel up, scrape under the skin, and inject a smooth finish. Inject slowly. This is quite fast because it's been fast forwarded. Alright. And next, I'm going to show you the before and after, right? Granted that, full disclosure, she has some makeup on. She's had a little bit of cheek augmentation. I did a lot of procedures on her. She will be presented tomorrow at 11 o'clock as well, if you're interested. I will show you what I did for her tomorrow. But hopefully you can see that her scars are looking much softer and the skin is smoother, as if she's got like a liquid foundation on, like that. Okay, next is the neck, because this is very important, isn't it? People come in with crepey neck, thin skin,